to acknowledge. And yeah, Jerry, like yourself there, the SWLs and Courage Me, we enjoy all the work that the tube radio operators put into these radios and go through to get them, and then take time out of their busy schedules to bring them by on Saturday nights. Let us hear what it sounded like a long time ago, right here on Channel 11. Doing it again tonight. Radio number 5, the E.F. Johnson Messenger 223. The audio is good. Right where you have it sounds good. No flat topping. That's the good thing about the tubes over the transistors. They will be a lot more forgiving for the audio. And I think no matter where you put that thing, it's going to sound good. Thanks for bringing it by. And our first E.F. Johnson of the evening. Going over to, sounds like Bill, Mr. Loner, for radio number 6, OTR listening. All right, good choice. From radio number 5, the E.F. Johnson Messenger 223. Moving back a few years to the E.F. Johnson Viking Messenger, I think is the official name, and they ended up being known as the white face, although I think you more appropriately describe it as the silver face, because that's what it is, kind of a brushed aluminum front. Typically plain compared to some of them with the two lights and the speaker, and I'm not sure if yours has the microphone wired into the radio or not, but take a transmission. Yeah, and you'll find some of them have been modified to with a jack on the case, so you can plug microphones in. But for the most part, they came with, I think there was a larger hand mic. I think it was plastic, and then there was a smaller vertical, we call them the ice cream cone microphone, that I think also came with that radio. And of course, if you wire up a D104 or a powered microphone, then it sounds good too. Lots of audio. Don't need it, but the Viking Messengers, really a good workhorse, and there were some modifications for them too to go control carrier and tweak them up and beef them up a little bit. And the fact that I think they started in 1958 or 1959 with 12-volt models, 6-volt models, 110-volt models. Still a lot of them around today. So built like a tank, but sounding great. Your radio number 6, Bill, and give us another transmission on the E.F. Johnson Viking Messenger. I've got one around here, one I used to check into the net long time ago. If I can get the receive tweaked, get the receive on that thing good to go, it may just end up being a net controlled radio here one of these nights. Thanks for bringing by the E.F. Johnson, sounding good. The old Tube Radio Network, we're standing by listening for any and all check-ins. Okay, couple of breaking stations. Give me a radio you want to check in, or an SWNL number, we'll get you checked in. 35. All right, who is the station ending in 6?
SWL 66.
Okay, we've got 66 and 35. And who was, if you're not 66 or 35, who is the other station?
50.
And 50, all right. We're going to go 66 and then 35 and then over to 50 here. So, Jim, tell us what you got over.
That's another one. Came all the way from Yakima, Washington, Tram Titan.
All right, Tram. or at least the tram Titan is. Give us another transmission.
Yes, sir. I'm still working on this one, but nice and clean. I hope the audio's working, but you can let me know if it is and I can change something. But, yeah, it's a Tram Titan, and it came all the way from Yakima, Washington.
Okay, from Yakima to the Central Valley here, and worldwide, I guess, if you're tuned into the Universal Media Network. The audio sounding good. I looked down at the meter, and lots of swing, as one would expect from a tram. Some good forward swing, and the audio is good, so you're not going to have to do too much. If you don't want to do anything else, I think you're fine, but you shouldn't have to do too much more. Over.
Roger, okay. Well, good. I haven't checked the tubes or anything, just cleaned it up real good. It turned out looking like brand new. I'm running old Turner Plus 2 microphone on, the old blue guy with the fin on top of his head.
Yeah, I guess the round black dial there, and the 9-volt battery goes in the bottom. So that's not bad. Sounded good. I think Plus 2s tended to have a little bit more low frequency response. So D104 might make it a little more punchy, but it sounds good and mellow. So like I said, not necessary to do a darn thing to that except place it on the radio table and check it in on Saturday nights. The Witch Doctor with Radio 7 to 9 to 848, the Tram Titan. Before I let you go, because the Tram, there was a Titan and the Titan 2, I think a 2A on the Titan. Is that AM and sideband or just AM? Over.
No, this one's just AM only. They're pretty much identical. The Titan 2 is sideband, and the Titan, you don't have no sideband, just AM, but still a nice radio. I like it. Big rack handles, nice big S meter, VFO receive. Pretty nice.
All right. Well, that's good. That's sounding good and looks good on the chart here tonight. I know from an operating standpoint, that's the fun of these radios. The operators getting to drive these things and turn the knobs and put on a show for us with their glow-in-the-dark radios. Thank you, Jim. Sounding good on the Tram Titan tonight for radio number 7. We'll keep it moving, and we'll go to our next item here, which is Mr. Bill with radio number 8. Over to 35. All right. Haven't had one in a while. The Browning Golden Eagle and the Mark IV, which I guess had a few updates and moving some parts around from the Mark III. But give us a transmission, and that should be just like the Mark III, where it's a separate transmitter and receiver, correct?
Yeah, separate transmitter receiver. It does have a digital display on the transmitter for the channel selector. And using a Golden Eagle D104 mic.
Okay, yeah, I heard the ping. I said either they figured out how to ping the thing on a transceiver, or it's the Browning Eagle with transmitter receiver. Okay, the other question is that a full 40 channel radio?
Yeah, full 40 channel radio, 40 channel display on the transmitter, and the VFO tuner on the receiver.
All right, good deal. From Browning. Don't hear many of them, but they are out there. The Browning Golden Eagle Mark IV. That's Mr. Bill with radio number 8 at 851. Give us one more blast from the past there, and we'll continue on. Back to you, Bill.
All righty, thank you.
All right, the Old Tube Radio Network is what you're listening to. Real radios glowing in the dark. Stopping by tonight. Radios you would have heard, from 1958 to 1975 or 76, new out of the box. And sounding new out of the box here tonight. Next on our list is SWL50 and Hello Radio.
Yeah, I wanted to check in my damn Tram D201 piece of furniture from the mid-1970s.
Yeah, piece of furniture is right. Let's see, the 201 style, and I think they all did, but has the, I want to say the wood case, the wood sides on it over.
Yeah, 10 forward.
Yeah, that's right. Bill was on his 201A, and I said, looks at home with the stereo gear there. In fact, you're probably looking for a place to plug in the turntable.
Yeah, we had one of those old Kenwood stereos with the wood sides on them. Just about the same.
All right, the damn Tram sounding good at 8:53. It's going to be your radio number 9 tonight. What microphone? What's the microphone of choice on the D201?
Silver bass amplified.
All right, you got it sounding good. It's not overdone. Don't hear your voice bouncing off the walls. I do hear good Tram audio, and from what I understand, and never owned one, never ran one. From what I understand, they are a darn good receiver too.
Yeah, they have an exceptional receive on them.
And that's a good thing. Got to be able to hear them to talk to them. Monkey's Uncle on a radio number 9 tonight, the Tram D. And I have down as the D201. Is that correct, or did you say it was the A and I just forgot?
201, 23. Just a side note, the squelch on these, they don't just shut off like most radios. They kind of slow down a little bit, and then it shuts off, which is kind of nice. You can shut everybody down a little bit without killing it.
Yeah, almost like an RF gain would do, but you're not attenuating the signal, so just kind of sneak into it. And let's see, does that have one more thing that is specific and unusual to that radio? There was a tone control or transmit tone control.
Transmit tone control and a receive tone control.
All right, that's doing it right. I don't know why more people did not do that. The receive was more common, of course, to have a tone control, but something on to tailor your transmit audio is a good thing because of the style and the variety of microphones you can have and just to tailor your voice. So good stuff. Thank you, Mark. The Tram D201 is sounding nice tonight.
And forward, thank you. Yeah, that's with the bass all the way up on the transmit, and we can turn that up to get a little more tinny, and that's all the way up the other way. I'll go back to the middle there where it was, and that should be good right there.
All right, perfect demo. I'm listening on the headphones, and there definitely was more punch, more mellowness, and I think you've chosen the right spot in between the two for the way you've got it set up. Nice stuff. Thanks. And 29 is out there with Radio 10, perhaps. Go ahead, Loner. All right, from Robin, that's R-O-B-Y-N, and Radio 10 at 8:56, and our first Robin on the list tonight here, first Robin of the hour, the Tango 123 Bravo. I think I got it right there. The Tango 123 Bravo, over. Great audio from the Robins as they always have, and I'm going to call that's kind of the middle model. There was the one before that, the 123 with the Magic Eye, and then get the 40 channel, the Yellowbird, the 240. And we'll probably hear one or the other of those, if not a few more 123Bs before we sign out tonight. So thanks for getting us started off in the Robins, and Radio 10 sounding good. The Old Tube Radio Network, real radios glowing in the dark, is standing by listening.